the nightmare dreams, the root of all evil. Weak fear me, yeah. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wing split. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked. Somebody gon' get their wing split. Beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck. Beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck. Beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck. Beat 'em up, break his neck, break his neck.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Paul Heyman, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Danger.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give. The athleticism on display in this upcoming match is going to be unreal. Here comes the beast incarnate, King, looking very scary.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't want to be his opponent. I mean, ever.
We're just moments away from what promises to be another great match.
You slide. They call him cop. I'm rolling in bands, riding around. I beat up July. They gone, pros on the cop. But they are just not.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide soul. And can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cat, and he's 7 foot tall. And can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guys in a room. How you doing?
I have a feeling this tag team match is going to be one for the record books. I don't know about you, but I fully expect this match to steal the show.
I'm gonna go when I'm ready. You saw us forget. I'm walking away.
And for our so-called opponents tonight, we have one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
We're off, and this tag team match is so volatile, it could explode into an all-out riot.
Well, if you like offense, you're going to get it in this one.
These tag team matches never fail to deliver, and this should be no exception.
But hey, this is what we signed up for, didn't we?
Gonna feel that breaker in the morning.
You're right. When he gets up in the morning, the only thing on his body that won't hurt us is the pajamas.
Big Cass starting to stumble a bit here. As the action continues, let's discuss Big Cass briefly. What does he need to do to make sure his team comes out on top here?
It's still early, but I really like what I'm seeing from him and his partner here tonight.
Well, I think what we can count on is his team taking advantage of a mistake that his opponents make in there and using that against him to get the victory. Remember, no one likes the bitter taste of defeat. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to see Colin Cassidy live and in person. He's like a tree with legs. He's got to be nearly 7 feet tall.
Yeah, and you can't teach that, Cole. At least that's what Enzo Amore likes to say.
Going for an encore here. Colin Cassidy has found himself in a bit of trouble. Where do you see him going from here? This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Oh, man, he looked incredibly confident coming into this match. Now, not so much.
You know, every now and then it's okay to break from the game plan and take a bold risk. I'm thinking that right now might be one of those times, Michael.
Aside from his overwhelming height, Colin Cassidy also brings a ton of street smarts with him to the ring, having grown up in one of Queens, New York's toughest sections.
You know, Cole, you have a lot of street smarts. Sesame Street.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 2, 3. And we have our winners.
Here are your winners, Danger and Brock Lesnar.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget you and I, we had the best seats in the house. Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for a 3 count.
I think Boston is stunned by the outcome here, guys. Is Raw. From the shores of Lake Erie, we're coming to you live from Cleveland, Ohio. Unless your house is on fire, you better stay put for some great WWE action. Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this. Up next, we have singles action.
This should be great.
We have a real fan favorite against Seth Rollins.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman. From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Just moments from now, we'll get this competition underway, and if this arena is any indication, it's going to be one for the record book.
They've been waiting a long time for this match.
We're just moments away from this Monday Night Raw match getting underway. That's a first. What a move. Definitely sets a tone for the evening.
I like it. There he goes, out of the ring.
As the action continues, let's discuss Seth Rollins briefly. It's been a long slog, but he's number 6 in the world right now. Does he have enough to win this thing?
Michael, he can beat any superstar on this roster on any given night. And I don't see why tonight is any different.
Rollins just has so many ways he can beat you. And then he starts breaking the rules. Getting back into the ring now. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
Seth Rollins in some trouble here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Yeah, but he's got to remember that matches are won inside the ring, not outside. Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar through the air. Oh, did I say? Seth Rollins is fearless.
He's looking for the win.
This may be it. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Rollins and all of his ability represents the future of WWE. All of the success Seth Rollins has experienced is only the beginning. If you don't believe it, just ask him. Seth Rollins finds a way out. And a roll-up. This could do it.
Seth Rollins in a tough situation here, folks. You have to wonder how much longer he can go on like this.
Not so fast.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Look at those eyes. Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away. His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here's your winner, Danger.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight. There was something off with Seth Rollins tonight. Something just wasn't right. And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
Shade, nah, it's not quite. Hustling every day, I'm on my way to that job light. It's my destiny to be bigger, yeah, I got fight. And all that visions are sitting high on my own gold throne. Never listening criticism, I built my own. From the bottom, I've gotten myself in my own zone. Never stopping, I made it, and no, I ain't gone home.
My hands together and smile. Singles action on tap right now. We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have one of our breakout talents in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
Unpredictable. Anything can happen in this matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Accompanied by Paul Heyman, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Danger.
I don't think there's anything more exciting than a WWE singles match.
I love them. This is going to be a great one.
This will undoubtedly be one of those SmackDown matches you talk about for a long time to come.
And his opponent, the Blade.
Oh, this match is going to be exciting. I can almost guarantee it.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
No other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
It's go time, people.
Regardless, we and the rest of the WWE world are in for a night to remember.
He's not looking like himself here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather. Oh, that looked like it hurt.
He drops the elbow.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Just writhing in agony. Man, not any give when you catch an elbow like that.
You're right about that, Cole. That had to hurt.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He saw that one coming. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, trying to put him away. Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Watch it!
We got a cover. I'm a bit surprised that we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree. I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Cole, what's he got in mind?
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Reversal.
Putting an emphasis on damaging that shoulder.
Boy, he just got laid out. Oh, man! A big-time miss. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Not this! He's in full-on attack mode now.
He might be looking at a broken nose here.
Oh, and he got dropped. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Not this!
He's looking at it again. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. 4. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long. Hey, he's going for it again.
Here we go for the win.
I think they got him. 2, 3.
All good things must come to an end. But I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
Here's your winner, Danger.
Man, what a contest. We definitely just witnessed one for the ages.
I'll remember that one for a long time.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses, and it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win. Forget about all that other nonsense. Right now, it's time for Raw. We're live, and as you can hear by the roar of this crowd, and ready to kick this thing off with style. Don't you dare go anywhere, because we've got a legendary lineup ahead. And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Singles match on tap next. Up next, John, we have singles action.
Oh, boy.
We have a real fan favorite taking on some tough competition.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. Accompanied by Paul Heyman, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Danger.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
Here's a guy committed to excellence. You have to appreciate that.
Indeed he is.
Opponent, Big Blade.
We're just moments from our singles match.
You know, it's going to be tough to beat last week's Raw, but matches like this one might just help put it over the top.
Really by the spine breaker.
Oh, man, that may be it. You just knew a match of this caliber was going to spill out on the floor eventually.
I mean, when you put these two competitors together, anything's going to happen. Displaying a wide range of offense here.
2, 3.
He's focusing on the face now.
4. 5.
He looks a bit off his game here.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
A brutal power bomb.
3, 4, 5.
When this guy's on, look out.
The official continuing his count toward 10. Look out! Now here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
4, 5,
What a reversal!
6.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Just making his presence felt there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on! Now he just wants to add insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak.
1.
All this action outside the ring.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch. Uh-oh, look at this.
Through our broadcast table.
I can't believe what we just saw. That was incredible.
Now that is just dangerous.
No kidding.
2.
Looking to get this action back on track inside the ring. I think everyone knows how that must feel.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
He's begging for it.
Oh, this isn't good.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
I don't believe it. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Danger.
That's a big win for him, ladies and gentlemen.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Only in WWE are you going to get action like we're about to see in this one.
Rusev Udria, Rusev Machka.
And his opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
As we get ready for this match, I'd like to remind everyone that you can now get your copy of WWE 2K at retailers around the world.
I've already bought mine. This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best.
Uh-oh. Business is about to pick up. First time for everything, I guess. Displaying a wide range of offense here. He connected on that one. That's how an aerialist damages an opponent.
Yeah, that'll definitely leave a mark.
There's nothing wrong here. He can talk as much as he wants. If the guy in the ring gets distracted by it, that's their problem, not his. What's his motive for being out there? This is confusing.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. Rusev is making his presence known. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Maybe he's just playing mind games. Whatever he's thinking, it's not clear to anyone right now.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
And Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
What is this all about? Why is he out here? I guess he only knows the answer to that.
Oh, what a headbutt, Cole. He really connected with that one. That's got to be it.
And now he goes for it a second time. Seth Rollins with good timing here. Why is he out here in the first place? I honestly have no clue what his intentions are. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Looks like Seth Rollins is starting to fatigue here.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
Good point. And how about the amount of time he spent outside the ring? It's a little telling if you ask me. It seems like he's a little scared to find out who the better man is. He doesn't want to win this one outside the ring.
Because he's a pro king, he wants to get it done inside.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
What is this all about? Why is he out here? I guess he only knows the answer to that. Oh, I think this man means business.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
This is not the position you want to be in. Watch it.
And he powers out.
Well, there's no wiggle room here for Seth Rollins.
What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins.
No kidding. I think that's going to be worse than needing to gather yourself outside the ring. I think Seth is seriously injured.
What's his motive for being out there? This is confusing.
Nowhere to go.
This hold is locked in really good.
Yeah, he's got to get the pressure off somehow. Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
As an ally, he's just doing his job. He's being distracting, creating openings to take advantage of.
Clearly on a mission here.
Maybe he's just playing mind games. Whatever he's thinking, it's not clear to anyone right now.
The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
But Michael, he's looked so good throughout this entire match. I don't expect this to be very much of a setback for him.
Don't worry about him, John. He still looks to be winning this one. Oh, look out. We're taking this thing to the floor.
Yeah, and it's real dangerous out here.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
And he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's got it locked in. Will this be it? Oh, man, does that look painful?
This is serious gut check time.
Much longer, this could end in the countout. Watch it.
And he powers out.
Nice. Let's do this inside the ring.
What's his motive for being out there? This is confusing.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. Hey, from the top rope.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Maybe he's just playing mind games. Whatever he's thinking, it's not clear to anyone right now.
Oh, man. Parting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of him.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Seth Rollins finds a way out.
Oh, looking to put it. That's it. He's done.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher. This might be over, and I mean all over.
Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Their matches as of late have all been losses, and this one doesn't look too good either. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Oh, that was some reversal by Seth Rollins.
Taking bringing down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that suplex was perfect.
Why is he out here in the first place? I honestly have no clue what his intentions are.
He's going to give up. He's got to give up. No one can get out of this.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
Hey! And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now. Whoa! Don't get up!
Well, apparently he just wanted a closer look. Seth Rollins!
We got to cover. 1, 2, 3. He got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
If I'm Rusev, I'd take this loss and use it as motivation for the next time out. And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory. Real fan favorite versus Kevin Owens.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and accompanied by Paul Heyman from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Danger.
We're just moments from our singles match.
This is why I love calling SmackDown each and every week. It's matches like this one coming up.
his opponent, from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
The man has made his way up from NXT to become the upper echelon of the WWE locker room. Kevin Owens looks ready to go.
Clearly, this SmackDown crowd can't wait for this one to get started.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other, and that's going to become clear right about now.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
Well, we're in Omaha, the heartland of America, where somebody might just get their heart ripped right out of their chest.
Kevin Owens, what could be going through his mind right now? What does this superstar, currently ranked 6th in the world, need to do to secure the win here?
As expected, Kevin Owens has been no nonsense from the start of this match. That's just the way he plays the game, Michael. No nonsense, no questions asked.
He's risen to number 6 in the power rankings, and he won't be satisfied until he wears that crown. I'm not sure if he really has what it takes. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
7. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
2.
You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it.
Taken down with a belly-to-back suplex.
What a vicious suplex.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
He's looking to put his opponent away right here.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for.
5.
And there they go again.
2. 3. 4. 5.
Going for broke. Good God, the announce table is shattered and both of these superstars are laid out. The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run.
4.
Back in the ring now. You have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
We've seen this before.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
And will this be it?
It may be.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here's your winner, Danger.
Man, what a contest. We definitely just witnessed one for the ages.
I'll remember that one for a long time.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us. It's that time again. Welcome to Raw. We're live, and I just hope this arena has built the code because this crowd is rocking this place back and forth. Don't change that channel because we've got some epic WWE action on tap. And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. We have a great matchup coming up next.
You said it.
We have one of our breakout talents versus John Cena.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Danger.
Oh, boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time.
151 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, John Cena.
King, I'm not sure there's a superstar in WWE history that's worked harder than John Cena.
And you know, Cole, I don't know how he does it. He's on the road nearly every day of the year. I don't think he ever sleeps. I don't know about you, but I fully expect this match to steal the show. You're not going to win many matches out there.
Since it's not a false count anywhere match, I'd have to agree with you. Incredible impact on that slam. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, wherever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
Great offense by John Cena.
The ref is getting closer to 10. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
8. Tremendous impact delivered to the shoulder.
Action outside.
3. Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
5.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
6.
He might not even know where he is after that attack to the back of his head.
8.
This guy's just getting worn out. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
2.
Look at this. This could be it. What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. And the hellacious assault continues on the neck of John Cena.
Oh, man, this is unbelievable. I don't know what we'll see if John can't turn this around.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
3. 4. 5.
Going for broke. Out of the way, Michael. King, our announce table's been destroyed.
Our table? How about the guys that just went through it?
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
Hey, one more time just in case you missed it.
2.
Oh, what devastation. You can't get up from that, can you? I don't even want to think about what a third time will sound like.
5.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Whoa, trying to put him away. Whoa, he's measuring
slam. What power, what force. That was unbelievable.
I love watching these replays.
His shoulders are down. You don't see that move every day. That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. He's in full-on attack mode now. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. Look at that. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
This is not the position you want to be in.
And he has to tap out.
Here's your winner, Danger.
What a big win here tonight. Absolutely. Whenever you get a win after a match like this, it's just big.
No kidding. I got to agree with you 100%, Cole. He should be really proud of that one. Whoa. I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead. my hands together and smile. Singles action coming your way. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
This is going to be good.
We have one of the best talents on the roster today against Dolph Ziggler.
This could blow the roof off this place.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Danger.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together.
I think it's fair to say that the athleticism on display in this match will be unlike anything we've seen in quite some time.
And his opponent, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Big matchup here tonight, and this arena is electric.
Oh, man, you can feel this crowd. This is what it's all about. Two competitors going head-to-head to decide which one is truly the best.
Things are exactly what they seem. I will define the things you dream. Go check the floor again. I try
Dolph Ziggler makes a point each and every night to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in showing that he's athletically superior, and that while he's stealing the show inside the squared circle, he's stealing the hearts of the female fans in the audience.
Everybody's optimistic at this point in the match, but one move and that could all change.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
But I know this, the fans of the WWE, both here and at home, are all fired up for this one.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
So what do you think about Dolph Ziggler? How do you see this number 10 contender in the world winning this matchup?
I expect plenty of showing off from Dolph Ziggler here tonight. And you know what? If you got it, flaunt it. And Dolph Ziggler's certainly got it.
Well, the WWE Universe is filled with amazing talent, as this match definitely shows.
Looking motivated now.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Nice reversal.
Oh, out of nowhere.
He hits the drop kick from an incredible vertical leap. Great reversal. Going for the big one.
Shoulders down.
Oh, he's not done fighting yet. Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight. Oh, Dolph Ziggler's cocky. He's arrogant and brash, and he loves showing the world what he can do in that ring. Ziggler looks to steal the show each and every time he's out there, and he prides himself on being the show-off.
What a shot to Dolph Ziggler. King, we may need a doctor out here.
Yeah, I think Dolph has been badly hurt. There's only so much a human being can stand. He's in full-on attack mode now. Man, DDT'd right on his face. Uh-oh, look at this. Trying to put him away. No, Cole, Ziggler definitely doesn't take a backseat to anyone when it comes to athleticism, showmanship, and five-star performances within those ropes. But if someone needs reminding, he'll gladly volunteer to refresh their memory on how he backs up everything he says, and then some.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Count, Ralph, count. 2, 3.
It's all over. That's the final elimination.
Here's your winner, Danger.
Man, what a contest. We definitely just witnessed one for the ages.
I'll remember that one for a long time. And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for one amazing evening.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Viva la raza!
I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Yo, mamacita, I got that passion that's lasting long. Los mujeres fall in love with that Latin charm. One woman isn't enough, amigo. Siempre cogiendo más mujeres porque soy latino. And I'm tougher than tough, calling your bluff, cuz I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I don't care if you don't like me. Everybody wants to fight me. Do you feel it? Hey, oye lo claro, I ain't the one you wanna meet. Hay nada más caliente. I'm too hot for you, yo. Latino heat. I can't be weak. Coming from the streets of the ghetto at the end of the week, I get to keep your dinero. You're fast asleep when I sneak in your casa. Your life sucks cause you're bankrupt and I'm laughing. Can't trust me, answer, cause I'm Latin.
Fasten those seatbelts. This is Fastlane. Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. This is Fastlane. From Cleveland, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we're coming to you live, and this crowd is ready to rock and roll as well. from the shores of Lake Erie. We're coming to you live from Cleveland, Ohio. You don't see a match card like that very often, so don't you dare change that channel. Now you know what we've got in store, so don't change that channel. Starting off the festivities with one of the best fast lane matches. We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have a real fan favorite versus Kevin Owens.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making, accompanied by Paul Heyman. From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, Danger.
This one's going to be electric.
Hot crowd here in Cleveland tonight.
His opponent, from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Oh, boy. We're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go, and I can't wait to see these two square up in one-on-one action.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be.
It's go time, people.
Well, regardless, these Seatown fans are making some noise along the shores of Lake Erie.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
But it's important to note this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
You said it, John. And I'm a little surprised he spent so much time outside the ring thus far.
5.
So damaging.
6.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. A few more seconds, and this could end in a countout.
1. 2. 3. 4.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
6.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Out of the ring.
ring. Now what's going to happen? Watch it.
Take a look at that again.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
6.
He almost took his head off with that lariat. Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon. Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
4.
Kevin Owens getting softened up here.
A sickening thud as he lands hard.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around.
3.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King. I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
2.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake,
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Wow, please tell me not the only one who felt that impact. This is pure physical domination. It is just awesome.
I can't believe he can still go like that.
You know, their last match ended in a loss, and we may see a repeat performance here.
3. 4. 5.
Hey, he's going for it again.
6.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. I love watching these replays.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
And now it is showtime.
Don't waste time gloating here.
He couldn't make it.
Here's your winner, Danger.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home or Graham tuning in for that amazing match. Wow. We'll see if the next match can equal that last one. Tag team action on the way.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Patent pockets. We take the dollar, dollar. Can a damn soul stop it? Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold all your bets. Here's where the buck stops. See, first of all, I'm stepping out on my own. About time I elevated to claim my own throne. Success in my blood, call it homegrown. Puerto Rican testosterone. Power and money got me crazy cocky. No longer need you, Poppy. I know you're mad because you can't stop me. And if you wonder how this player done scooped your honey, I think she smell my cologne. It's called brand new money. Making major moves, man, ain't a damn thing funny. Pimpin' hood rats to Playboy bunnies. They see the... They see it, they see it. Say what, say what, say what?
The Undertaker.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Bring on the fireworks, because this WWE party has officially begun.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
But I know one thing for sure. If history is any guide, this night will be epic and awesome.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. Give us your thoughts on Scott Dawson. I fully expect him to go right at his opponent during this match. His level of aggression is almost unmatched.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Man, this roster of today is stacked with talent the WWE has not seen in quite some time.
The Undertaker is not someone to sleep on. That move shouldn't do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
Yeah, this should be over.
He's starting to stumble here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night. In fact, it might make him stronger.
Oh, man, I'm certain he came into this match knowing it would not be a cakewalk. The Undertaker is nearly 7 feet tall and 300 pounds. I mean, he can choke slam the nearly 500-pound Big Show. Clear the top rope with a dive out onto the floor and lock in a submission hold with the best of them. He truly is the Phenom.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Undertaker looking mortal here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
King, you touched on a tremendous point earlier. The vast range of abilities The Undertaker can utilize against an opponent. He seems to be getting better, growing stronger as time goes on.
Well, Michael, I have to tell you, I have never seen someone so dominant for such a long period of time. And in so many ways, like The Undertaker. It really makes me glad that I'm over here with you and not in there with him.
The Undertaker has to be considered the most savvy veteran in WWE today and a sure thing future Hall of Famer. What he's accomplished in his illustrious career would be enough to fill the resume of about 10 superstars.
Yeah, and you just think of all the first that the dead man has been a part of, Michael. The first Hell in a Cell match, the first ever casket match, the first buried alive match, and he has started some of the WWE's greatest traditions. Elbow smash!
Things are looking unfavorable for Scott Dawson. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Let's not count him out just yet, Michael. Everyone in that ring is taking deep breaths, even the referee. I'm not counting him out, and neither should you.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
And he reversed it. Good move there. He's showing no signs of letting up. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stop.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
John, we've seen this, the inverted figure four leg lock.
It's all over. Hey now!
And he wills his way out.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
Inside cradle, shoulders are down.
Hook that leg.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. He's in full-on attack mode now.
The Undertaker with a great offensive show.
You've been here before. Oh, I certainly have.
Scott Dawson able to get out of the way. This match is so physical. Just look at the leg. It's got to be injured. I mean, he can't even stand on it to fight.
No kidding. This is bad. Real bad.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
I'm sensing a pattern here, Cole.
And what would that be?
Well, he's going to do the same thing over and over and over.
It looked like like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
The Undertaker gets nailed. Wow, he's still down after that.
And he's in a tough predicament.
Oh, man, does that look painful?
This is serious gut check time.
Watch it.
What strength, fighting his way out.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
And Dawson avoids danger there.
Nice move.
Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
Yeah, I hope it works in his favor.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Since January of 1993, Raw's been providing viewers with the absolute best sports entertainment action available.
5, 6.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Here's the Undertaker wreaking havoc. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
5, 6.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Undertaker lining him up.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it? He's trying to escape. But the more energy he expends, the closer he is to being out.
Hey now!
And he wills his way out.
When this guy's on, look out.
He saw that one coming.
He was able to reverse that.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Right in the mouth. They call this could do it.
I think so. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. And once more, Scott Dawson has momentum.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
What a series. Nobody's backing down here. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Oh, what a counter.
Scott Dawson reversing it. Incredible.
He's on the ropes, and the ref wisely stops the count. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Work is being put in by the Undertaker.
A reversal from the dead man.
A quick reversal by Scott Dawson. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
You've been here before.
I certainly have.
They roll out of the ring, hoping to recover here.
Yeah, if they didn't get out of the ring, it would be over right now.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Back inside now.
And Dawson avoids danger there.
Nice move.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
And here's Scott Dawson, setting up his opponent.
Submission locked in tight. This could do it.
There's no escaping this.
Scott Dawson has done it.
Ain't ashamed of the kid in the park, and if you're looking for trouble, I might as well stand up
truth revealed. Dreams you never lived and scars never healed. In the darkness, light will take you to the other side. Find me waiting there, you'll see if you just close your eyes. If you just close your
There's the bell, and let's see what Jimmy Garvin can do in this one.
Don't be surprised at all if these guys attempt to one-up each other in this one. Here we go. Regardless, people will look back on this night and tell stories to their grandkids about it.
He plants him down with authority.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Jimmy Garvin. For those that haven't seen much of him, what can we expect tactic-wise from him tonight?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Well, if history is any indication of which way this one will go, Cole, there's certainly a good chance for victory, I'd say. We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
Certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
You can almost see the wind leave his body after that.
Ooh. And here comes the world's largest athlete.
Oh, man, those feet are so dangerous.
What does AJ Styles have to do with? My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
There's certainly some heavy hitters all across WWE, but there's no doubt that the heaviest hitter of them all is in front of us today in Big Show. His knockout punch can level a building, let alone a human being. I don't care what kind of chin you've got. If Big Show connects on the button, you're going down. Oh, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new.
Here's another competitor.
And look at him, Michael. He looks determined to win this match.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. You gotta protect the neck better than that.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. And for those of you out there who might not have seen it, we measured that punching power of Big Show's once, and it came out to twice the strength of a heavyweight boxer. I mean, it is full devastation wrapped up in one giant fist.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Here comes Sin Cara.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
And this match is over for that superstar.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You know, King, there are very few superstars in WWE who haven't succumbed to the battering ram that Big Show calls his right hand. I can recall The Rock, Triple H, The Undertaker, all taking knockout shots from Big Show.
Yeah, and there are plenty more names than that which we could rattle off, Cole. Those knuckles of the Giant have made their mark on the most famous faces in the WWE. He's broken more jaws than the Candy Company. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. Big Show's got him.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done. What a
a shot from the Big Show.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Here comes Dusty Rhodes down the ramp.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark.
That ends Jimmy Garvin's night.
Oh, Big Show unable to be contained. And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
And there goes a superstar. And now Big Show pushing forward.
Displaying a wide range of offense here. That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole.
Oh my gosh, he's been eliminated from the match.
I'll never forget, I was ringside the night Big Show made his debut at the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1999. And I still remember the entire WWE Universe just being stunned at the sight of him. I mean, he was mean and nasty back then. And you know what? He's only gotten meaner and nastier since.
Dusty Rhodes with some reason for concern, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Well, if he can't bounce back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. Whoa, that didn't take long.
Big Show had a little bit of a different look when he made it.
Whoa, there he goes. Scott Hall is gone.
Dusty Rhodes is making his presence known.
Yeah, isn't he?
It's Sting. Sting is here, and it looks like he's ready to fight.
Just making his presence felt there. Wow, Big Show's taking some heat here. But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
That's a good point, Michael. And I'm also starting to wonder if he's starting to lose confidence in his finisher after already using it with limited success twice.
And did you see the look on his face when that second finisher didn't put him away? I don't think he expected that.
He's starting to feel it here.
It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
It's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. This guy's kicks are so impactful.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here. Here comes Earthquake.
Well, this could be a natural disaster.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like. Look at this hang time. Incredible.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. Oh, I think this man means business. Earthquake shows us some clever offense here.
Are you surprised at how clever that is?
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie. He's wild in there.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it.
He's on the defensive now. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
You know, being a wrestling god, I don't necessarily know what it feels like to execute your finisher twice and not be declared the winner. But I imagine it can't be pleasant.
You know, this match can still go either way. It's just too early to call it.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
We've seen this before.
Oh, the American Dream has been eliminated.
And what a reversal from Sting. Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
He was one step ahead on that one.
A brutal breaker.
You've got to be kidding me. That should finish him.
God, there was nothing. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have been the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Sting turns the tide.
Oh, now that was impressive.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. A concerned look on the face of Sting. He's not careful. This could snake all out of control for him in a hurry.
You said it, and he does not want to
I
leave.
think that's, yes, it's an elimination.
Hey, Earthquake with good timing here.
Impeccable timing. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Big Show's night's over.
Oh, that's shocking. That's absolutely shocking.
He just didn't have enough left to hang on.
Man, Xavier Woods, what offense.
That'll make your eyes water.
Both entertainers go down in a big power slam.
Oh, what a counter.
What a reversal.
Earthquake starting to shake a bit here.
It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
He looks a bit off his game here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
I think a lot of people would agree with that assessment, John. For his sake, I hope there's a lot.
He's going to end this Royal Rumble right now. Tell me what Xavier...
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
And Earthquake takes a thunderous spill.
Man, oh man, the ring is still shaking.
And the clock hits zero. Here comes another superstar.
Oh wow, this changes everything.
The drop undoubtedly did some damage.
And Earthquake has found himself in a bit of trouble. Where do you see him going from here?
Back to the locker room. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
But there is no quitting this guy. Trust me, this one's far from over.
And given the aggressive outpouring we've seen so far, I wouldn't be surprised if this one was over sooner than later.
He's looking a little weary here, and you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
Well, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change.
Yeah, but this has been a pretty close battle up until now. Nobody has shown signs of running away with this match. Boy, he was able to reverse it, get out of that. When he gets going
contestants so far, you really can't pick a winner.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way. Ouch!
I had a feeling we'd see Diego.
I did as well.
looks a bit off his game here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
Come on, if he can't withstand this, he's in the wrong profession.
Well said, John, and now is the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. Oh, look at this.
Putting it all on the line.
That's the way it should be.
Reversal, Earthquake showing his skills.
I didn't know Earthquake had those kind of moves.
So damaging.
He saw that one coming.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Reversal.
Big boss man on the defensive now. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
It looks like his toughness is about to be tested.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Dishing out some
And there goes a superstar.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Ooh, a little showboating going on here.
Braun Strowman reversing it. Incredible. What? He's still not through?
I don't think so.
Boss man is being pummeled. And you can't help but wonder how much more of this third. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Just toying with the competition a little. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike. And that nailed him.
Brian Pillman on his way in.
Earthquake looking pretty exhausted right now. I don't know if he can take much more punishment here in this 30-man match.
I expected a lot more from him here tonight.
And he's got to know full well that he can't let his opponent build any more from this momentum he's on.
Diego gets out of that one.
Good thing he almost got gold.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Looking good now. He's getting roughed up pretty bad here.
Braun Strowman looks like he may be down and out. Not good, folks.
At this point, it's hard to say one of these guys is in better shape than the other. This entire match has been so evenly kept.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
Clearly on a mission here. He's stalking his opponent from the...
He just eliminated him with authority.
Oh, God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Boss man is out of this contest.
There he goes. This one's over for him.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
The Hitman looking overwhelmed here. I don't know if he can take much more punishment here in this 30-man match.
You know, given how many times he's gone to his finisher, you'd think he'd be in better shape right here.
Oh, man. Calling his finisher a finisher.
Finishing maneuver, and that puts an end to this night.
Oh, and he's been eliminated.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
And now Curtis Axel is nearing the ring.
You know, even the way he heads to the ring is arrogant. seizes the opportunity.
And this match is over for that superstar.
Jericho making his way to the ring.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring right now, that's for sure.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
And the sound of human flesh on the ground echoes around the arena.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Papa Shango